Hello there! Today we embark on an exciting journey in the world of Satisfactory. If you have ever dreamed about building an efficient and productive starter base, you're in the right place. Before you can build an empire, you've got to lay the foundations. Literally. Think of your starter base as the cornerstone of your industrial future. Why is this the right time to build a new starter factory? Well, for me, after this step, the game really begins. Because we can then unlock Mark III miners, drones, nuclear power, and particle accelerators. With this in mind, all infrastructure which is needed for the future is then set and complete. After last video where I built aluminium sheets and casings as well as radio control units, we have now a free path to unlock the rest of tier 7 and 8. So the progression goes like this. We automated radio control units in the last video. We need to now automate supercomputers. I really never bothered with the hazmat suit, that's a thing for later. Then we have to produce heat sinks, cooling systems, fuse modular frames. With that we can unlock turbo motors and pressure conversion cubes with the particle accelerator. And that's pretty much it for tier 7 and 8. Now resources are the heartbeat of any factory, but which resource do we really need? In short, all of them. Except one. Can you guess which one that is? I'll tell you later. But remember, managing them effectively is the name of the game here. Using alternative recipes is crucial. So let's summarize the plan real quick. I want this factory to produce all the items all the way to complete tiers 7 and 8. I want to build a huge open factory where I can overlook all the production lines from a higher point of view. Then I want to build every machine with a little creative element included and no belts are allowed on the ground. I want this factory to have 1 or 2 little secrets to explore, and I want to build something for the flying moth thing that hovers around this area. So how we build massive project like this on this channel? Yeah, we literally pop them into existence. Now let me find a nice spot somewhere around here. And you can see my magic. Oh. Hello there. You have to go. Sneak up on these little thingies and smash them. Smash them. And they're gone. Maybe somewhere here? Now you get to see my magic. Everybody needs a bit of magic in their life sometimes. So how did I start? First I deleted the old starter factory. Then I wanted this factory about on this height here, because I want to have that rock thing stick out a bit, like I did. And maybe the hawk over there can snipe us. Nah, he wants to be boring today. Then I literally laid out the foundations. Then I started with the basic iron, copper, limestone and quartz production, which all I use the pure recipes on, because they're just the most efficient ones. You mix in a bit of water and you get more copper ingots, for this example, out of it. But why so many refineries? I just measured the maximum incoming resources and placed however many refineries I needed to use all the raw quartz, for example. From there I produced the most basic items like quartz crystals and concrete and such with an overflow system where the priority line goes to a main bus and the overflow goes into storage. With this smart splitter here, priority goes bus, overflow goes into storage. All storage containers I made a design that sticks out, especially in the dark. Now we are going to fly over the main bus quickly and see what's going on. So limestone gets into concrete, then quartz crystals, some fluctuators, there are the steel ingots coming in, as well as sulfur, caterium, there's copper. Further down the line, somewhere should be the iron, that's over there, right? Here I made plastic and rubber stuff. And the main bus grows. The coal and iron ingots get joined in here. On the sides, all I did, I branched off some iron ingots, for example, with some plastic here to make iron plates, decoated iron plates, because it was efficient. Using alternative recipes is crucial. Over on this side we have iron rods get into storage. Here I think I produce steel pipes, right? Steel pipes, we need many of them. Here I have 2, 4, 6, 8 machines to make them. Some items I make more, some items I make less, but overall I just placed 4 machines for each product. It doesn't get synced or anything, and I think for each and every machine is plenty enough for a base that just provides me with some storage. Here we produce some portable miners. Pipes get added to the main bus. Here comes the copper wire. Further down the line we have some frames over here. Here we have the heavy modular frames. There are these SAM thingies. And here we are on the bus. Oh, there. The bus goes further over there. Makes a turn. Comes back. On the way back we added these nitrogen gas bottles, the radio control units, aluminum casings, aluminum sheets. I wonder from where they come from. I'll show you later. But you can probably guess. Here are some motors. Quick wire. Main bus takes it right here. These get into the weapons factory over there. Here we have fused modular frames, as mentioned before in the video. Here in this section are all the advanced materials we gonna need in the future to build some stuff. Here I produce these supercomputers. Only 2 machines, because plenty enough, 612 per minute. Over here we have stators to provide some machine. Can't really remember. Used model frames and radio control units get turned into pressure conversion cubes. Again for machines, because I can, I don't know. And the last thing I automated is turbo motors with the alternative recipe turbo pressure motor. So I can utilize the packaged nitrogen gas. And that's the end of the main bus. Further down the line we continue as we unlock more and more recipes and more items. Not gonna be a lot, because I believe the last thing to unlock in tier 7 and 8 is nuclear power. And that's a project for the future, but I have all the ingredients to unlock it, so no problem at all. Now you may wonder, how did we get all the resources in? Basic blubber which is nearby we built in. These little setups here are so good, I highly recommend using them. We take 1 limestone miner, turn all the limestone comes out into concrete in these constructors, feed them directly into storage and into 1 or 2 dimensional depots. So as you're building outside in the world, concrete gets filled up real quick in the dimensional depot. Other stuff like coal, sulfur and deuterium I built drain lines to bring in. The same applies for water on the left here and oil on the right. And strange alien matter, short for SAM. My train stations are underneath the platform, and I even have a spare one if I ever gonna need more materials. More other stuff I started using drones to bring in. This is where this build comes in. It's not only looking cool as f***, it has drone ports on top to bring me additional resources in. And that brings me to a cool feature of this base, where I built some hyper cannons to quickly fly around the map. So let's test these bad boys. With the arrow pointing in a direction, I don't really think you can miss the direction, so let's go. Woo! I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch the sky. Nice. Hello, radio tower. Hello, train line. Hello, aluminium factory. Move. Over at the aluminium factory from the last video here, I produced now packaged nitrogen gas for the starter base, which get drone delivered over. Nitrogen gas comes from here and get piped under the train line to the factory. And watch how cool this machine operates. This thing wakes up every mother-in-law who sleeps downstairs, that's for sure. As I said, gas pipes running beneath the train track and goes into the factory. As well as I produce now rocket fuel. And oh boy, we unlocked rocket fuel in the sulfur tree right here with the packaged nitrogen gas I produce. And get it uploaded into depot. And oh boy, is turbo fuel the thing for the jetpack. Look how high I can fly with that thing. Wow. Even over my train spire. Oh no. Oh, no. No. Well, what goes up has to come down, I guess. Ooh, that was close. And the last production part of the factory is the weapons facility. But the weapons factory deserves its own video for itself. That brings me to the one resource we didn't ship to this base. And you guessed it, it's uranium. First, I didn't want to turn this base into a toxic wasteland, and we are so close to unlock the ultimate weapon in this game. Which we are going to do, but in the next video. So subscribe and don't miss out the fun we are going to have with all the weapons next episode. So let's summarize. Did I get where I wanted to get? I think so. All the items produced to complete tier 7 and 8? Yes, sir. Check. Do I have an open factory where I can look out from a higher point of view to all the machines? Check. Do I have every machine with a little creative element somewhere? Let me see. Let's go blueprints, factory. Smelter, light, all with the light. What else? What's an interesting machine? Maybe the manufacturer. Quite big. Let's place them here. Now, I have these borders with lights in it, and under every machine there are some lights. Why the blueprint thingy not going away? Oh, how well. Under every machine there are some lights, and I think that looks really, really cool. And every in and output has these frames on it to get the belts encased, if you will. So, check. Then did I build in a little secret? Oh, hey, buddy. Did I build in a little secret in my base? Well, yes, but I kinda tempted to not show you, you know? Do not go further. Uh-oh. I can't even see. Flashlight. What's... It's not safe in here. Uh-oh. Last chance. Yeah, no. No. I can't do this. No. I can't do this. Now? No. No. Maybe you catch me live sometime on Twitch or even YouTube. I don't know yet. We will see in February. Jack. Building something cool for the flying moth thing that flies around the base. That's a hell of a check. Now I think that was a really successful journey with my new build starter base. And if you haven't made it all the way to this point, I'm gonna love your face. But don't miss out on the next episode where we go and play with mass destruction weapons and we unlock the nuclear power. So why not subscribe? It's totally free. And I'll see you in the next one, and a closer is overrated.